And they were always at the bottom of the heap. They were always at the bottom of the heap because the one thing that really didn't matter was intelligence. See, I'm sorry to say that when manifestors ruled the world, most people were dumb. You know, it was pretty easy to drive the wheel. We have a very different age. It changed in 1781. We have a very, very different age. This cellular cycle that everybody learns about when they enter into design, this 7-year theme of the transformation of your vehicle cellularly, that you get rid of the old information, that you integrate the new information. When you're looking at the life of a projector, 7-year cycles are some of the deepest markers you can look at. I mean, Jovian offers a discount to projectors for a reason. Because you see, everything about that ability of the projector to focus its aura on the other is that there is no other human being that truly can grasp who the other is. This is the gift of projector. See, the manifestor doesn't want to know about itself, but wants to know about its impact. The projector doesn't want to know about itself, not interested. It's interested in how everybody else functions. It's interested in being able to recognize what it needs to recognize in the other. It's its gift. But you see, to master anything, to master any system, it takes 7 years. You go to South India and you want to study the veena, beautiful instrument. And you sit down with the master and you say to the master, how long? And the master will say, 7 years to learn. It's 7 years to master anything. If you look at the traditional university systems and the way in which they're structured, the way education is structured, this 7 years is imprinted into us. It may mean something to all of us at the cellular level that we go through these cycles. But for the projector, this is the only path to success. See, success is something that is earned over time. There is no such thing as overnight success, not for a projector. It is not possible. It will take any projector, when they enter into a path of correctness, it will take them at least 7 years to master the other, because that's what they're here for.
This 7-year cycle is one of the most profound things we can experience as human beings going through the human design experiment. You see, I've been in my own experiment for about 7 years now, and I can definitely say I've seen and felt and experienced the difference it has made trusting my inner authority and being in alignment with my own type strategy. It's said that every 7 years, the vast majority of the cells within each human body has been replaced by the next generation. And so as this happens, as the days, weeks, months, years go by, cells are dying and being replaced with new cells. And as I continue to trust my inner authority, there are new cells in my body being born into a person who is trusting who and what they are. So it's deepening the link between each and every cell inside my own body, creating a more harmonic field within myself that allows for the reduction of distorted vibrations, such as frustration for myself as a generator and bitterness for a projector. And it allows for the genuine true self signature vibration to penetrate through and to find itself in reality. For me, this means satisfaction. And I can feel that at a moment of something happens and, oh yes, that feels good, great. For a projector, things are different. The time scale is different. There's not a simple moment-to-moment yes-no going on. For the projector, they must wait. They must study. They must find what interests them, and they must pay attention. Really, 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 they must pay attention. The projector needs to see what is happening. whatever system they're studying, whether that be human design or something else. They need to pay attention to reality, to life, to one person at a time, fundamentally. And this 7-year process is truly profound. The thing is within 3 years, you may already notice it. You might even notice what's happening faster, depending on who you are, depending on when you begin the experiment, depending on so many variables. Each and every one of us is utterly unique. There is no comparison. I've got a friend of mine named Sam Zagar. I've actually done a podcast with her already. You can find the link up here. And she's already found success within a first year or two of being in her human design experiment. She'd already found some dramatic success. So it doesn't matter what somebody says outside of you, that it has to be this way. The truth is your life is different, and it doesn't matter who you are. You have the chance to step into the difference. Get out of the statistics and become a differentiated, unique individual who no longer bows to what is ordinary and regular and common, who fits through the cracks and experiences things that have not been experienced. And it's only possible when you trust the strategy and the authority within each and every one of us. And so let this be a reminder for you that no matter who says what, at very best, it's outer authority. Somebody outside of you can say anything they want, and at the very best, it is merely an outer authority. It is not a source for decision making. The inner authority mechanism within each being is how we make decisions. It's how we make decisions in such a way that allows us to see into the difference, that allows us to make decisions that make all the difference in the world. And this makes all of the difference in the world because we now have the chance to not be quite so dumb as we used to be. You know, that's a major joke with humanity, is that, well, to err is human, you know, to make mistakes, to be dumb, to do stupid things. It's very human to do. And that's part of the nature of our survival mechanism and our transference. When in reality, you step into your inner authority and type strategy, you step into your correctness, and you start feeling a bit less dumb. Maybe you see life experience throws you through a loop. And then when you reflect on it in the past, it's like, wow, I've really learned something. I've really started to feel different within myself. You see the difference within this hierarchical structure, that manifestors are no longer at the top, ruling people who are dumb. There are projectors who have the chance at guiding generators into their intelligence, and their intelligence is to find satisfaction, not at the expense of anyone else, simply at the expense of their own frustration. That's what you have to sacrifice as a generator to find your satisfaction, because your satisfaction dissolves your frustration. And so if you listen to your projector friends, if you find a projector to listen to, then they can guide you to your own intelligence by asking you the right questions. And hopefully, just maybe, we can make it the meme that humanity is an intelligent force, that people are smart. Just maybe.
If you have enjoyed the show and would like to learn more about how all of this applies specifically to you, then kindly refer to the link in this video's description, Private Consultation. Here, we can dive into all of the details together in a recorded call. May your signature vibration of satisfaction, success, peace, and surprise find you in a good way.